In a bombshell turn of events Tuesday, authorities announced that triple murder suspect Chris Watts had reached a plea deal in the deaths of his pregnant wife and their young children, according to multiple news reports. Watts, 33, was arrested on August 15 and charged with murdering his wife of nearly 6 years, 34-year-old Shanann Watts, and their daughters, Bella, 4, and Celeste, 3. Get push notifications with news, features, and more. Following you'll get the latest updates on this topic in your browser notifications. Shanann was 15 weeks pregnant with a son at the time, and her family said she planned to name Plea. Chris was additionally charged with first-degree unlawful termination of a pregnancy, to which he also said he would plead guilty, according to local news reports. Chris has been held in custody in the Weld County Jail since his arrest. He was previously scheduled to appear for a status conference in his case on November 19, but the court date was moved to Tuesday, a spokesperson for the Weld County District Attorney's Office said in a statement last week. Prosecutors did not say why the court date was moved. Chris waived his right to a preliminary hearing at an earlier court appearance. Shanann and her girls vanished after she returned home from a business trip in the early hours of August 13. In the ensuing days, Chris made a televised plea for their safe return, raising suspicions with his calm demeanor. During police questioning, Chris allegedly said he would tell the truth after investigators told him they found out he was having an affair with a co-worker, according to an affidavit supporting his arrest that was unsealed in late August. Chris then admitted he killed Shanann after allegedly flying into a rage when he saw her strangling one of their daughters via a baby monitor after he had told her he wanted a separation, according to the arrest affidavit. The bodies of Shanann and her girls were found a day after Chris's arrest on an oil site owned by the company where he was working and from where he has since been fired. He allegedly buried Shanann in a shallow grave and hid his daughters' bodies in oil tanks, where they stayed for roughly 4 days. Those who knew the couple said they seemed happy until not long before the killings. One friend told ABC News that Chris had grown distant, he wasn't being the loving Chris that he normally was. He wasn't touching or hugging or doing stuff like that. But family was everything to Shanann. That's all she talked about, Chris Landon previously told People. She talked about her girls as miracles because she had some health problems and didn't know if she'd have kids. But she really embraced motherhood, and I thought she embraced her marriage too. They seemed like partners. Amazing partners. Chris in jail, willing to confront reality. Chris was previously on suicide watch in jail. A source who had contact with him told People that he was despondent and mourning his family. According to the same source, Chris's demeanor has changed dramatically in previous weeks. He's been more active, the source says. He doesn't sleep all day away. He's actively taking part in his own defense. He reads a lot and has contact with his attorneys. He's actually very energized now, the source continues. He's willing to confront reality now and to decide what his best move is. He's still sad, but there's an anger there. He still feels like people don't really know what happened, and it's frustrating to him. But, the source says of Chris, he's able to look at things logically now and make the right decisions for himself. He's turned a corner. This is a developing news story. Please return for updates.